Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, October 12th, 2022. We apparently got yet another spider in the park. I hope this time the spider is not aggressive as the other spider was. Okay. Yes, cat, I know. You are hungry. You want your breakfast, so let me just get you a fresh cod so that you can enjoy your breakfast and have a great start into the day. Alright? Alright. Cat purrs. Cat is happy. The spider pushes around my horse. Hey, what are you doing? Do you want to play or what's your goal? I heard you. I heard some footsteps and I thought this can't be good. This can't be good at all. Alright, got a spider. Got a creeper somewhere. Where's that guy? There's this guy. I knew it. Alright. So much about that guy. Wow. What an exciting start into this episode. Spider, creeper. Let's hope that nothing else crazy happens this morning. This would be good. It would be very good. Did you just drop down? Maybe. Alright. Okay. So much about this spider guy. Let's officially start this episode by heading over to the sheep because I need more black and white wool. But first, I like to make a stop at the cabin to store this miscellaneous stuff I do have in my inventory. Yeah, I guess that's what we are doing. That's what we are doing to officially start this episode. String, spider eye. Okay, that's good. Speaking of interesting starts into the day, interesting mornings and so on. Yesterday was an interesting morning. Oh man, this was, I don't know. I lack the words to really say what it was. Before I can really tell you the story of yesterday morning, I need to provide you with some background information. Currently, I am responsible for coordinating all the teaching the chair is doing. This, on the one hand, is pretty cool because it's something with some kind of responsibility. It's something with where management skills and planning and coordination and whatnot is needed. So to some degree, I'm really enjoying it. To, well, the other half, I'm not enjoying it because the system we are using, and by we I don't mean the research group, but the entire university, is pretty bad. So we do have an online system where all the available courses are listed for the students to plan their semester. And this online system also is used to plan all the teaching, to book some rooms where you want to do your teaching, to have to enter all the dates and to plan the dates and the frequency of the sessions, all the stuff can be done there. But the usability of the system is bad. It's super bad. So I always struggle to get things done because, yeah, it's not clearly communicated. For instance, booking a room, you have so many different options like, okay, I want to have a room that belongs to my group. I want to have a room that is freely available. I want to have a room where others need to approve that you can have that room. And if you forget to select the right option, you don't see any rooms. So this is always so complicated to just get a list of the available rooms. Why not just playing all the rooms independent of who's responsible for that room? Why is it so complicated to get this done? And same thing goes for planning the dates. So there you have like, okay, I just want to have it a single day. I want to have it a series. And why not just providing some kind of templates like, okay, this is your course. You want to have the teaching, so you need a template for the entire lecture period. Then, okay, you also want to have a single day for an exam. So why not just say, okay, you can also enter the exam date when you plan that course. No, it's a completely weird, it's a completely weird web form. And yeah, this, in the end, this web form skeletons caused the chaos yesterday morning, because courses taught a year before or so, they are just entered again into the system with the exact same dates and so on. So you would think when the course is just repeated from the last winter term or anything like that, the dates and the settings, everything should be copied over and should be correct. Unfortunately, it wasn't. So instead of an entire lecture period, this course just had a single day. I don't know why. I don't know how this happened, as it was carried over. But yeah, I thought, hey, that's the entire semester. So for that course, which is taught by my professor, I booked a room. I got an approval that we got that room. So I thought everything is done. Check mark, yay. Everything's fine. Until yesterday morning. Then I received an email like from my professor who got asked by a student, okay, there's just one single day. When and where are the other sessions are taking place? At this moment, as I looked into our planning system, I saw, okay, it's truly just a single day. So I thought, okay, well, let's just change it to the format of the entire lecture period. Yeah, did that. Wanted to have the lecture hall. Well, guess what? The lecture hall then was already booked for the rest of the term. And yeah, this, okay, not good. Guess my professor has no room to do his teaching. So I looked for alternatives. It turned out that the entire campus on that particular day at this particular time was nearly booked out. So okay, that's not good. The only room, the only lecture hall that was still available was one of the most crappy ones the university has to offer. No one likes to go in there, because this lecture hall, it has not even a window. So you're sitting in a concrete block. It could be also a bunker or whatever. This lecture hall is horrible. It's just bad. And this was the only one available. So I made the effort of still thinking, okay, let's somehow rescue this situation. Let's somehow get a solution to get my professor a room. I later found out that those who are responsible for that lecture hall also do have a different web form to request a room. So I filled in that form too, in the hope to somehow solve this situation. Yeah, so this was a lot of chaos, a lot of planning. Hey, horse, why are you stopping when there's a skeleton shooting at us? That's not good. Yeah, so tried everything I can to somehow organize a new room. In the early afternoon, we had a meeting. So I spoke to the professor, explained to him, hey, we do have a problem there. And your lecture hall you wanted to use is not available that day anymore. But, I mean, you could go to Wednesday, but I tried already everything I can to get you a new lecture hall. Because on Wednesday... No, Enderman. Where's Enderman? I need to stop Enderman. Enderman is gone? Enderman is gone, okay. Well, that's fine too. Yeah, so I informed him all, say your favorite room would be available, but it would be a different day. And after all this crazy attempts of getting a new room, he then said, actually, I always preferred Wednesday. Let's take Wednesday. And I sit there and I thought, well, great, thanks. So I spent well, not the entire morning, but I spent lots of time the morning to somehow find a solution to get you a stupid room for that day where you wanted to have a room. And then you say, well, actually, I would prefer Wednesday anyways. Ah, thanks. Thanks for nothing. So, yeah, this was a truly interesting morning. Oh, man. Oh, man. Why? Why do those things always happen? So, yeah, this was interesting. It also was a little bit even more annoying. Not because of the chaos anyways, but the day before I got asked by a friend who moved away a year ago, I guess. More than a year ago or so. That she's for a couple of hours in this town, and if we want to meet up in the afternoon. The day before I thought, hey, everything's fine, sure, no problem. So I agreed to that one. Then this entire planning chaos mayhem happened. So I thought, okay, well, we can still meet, but you need to get to my place because I have to maybe get some Zoom calls done to organize a new room and whatnot. So that's what we agreed on, and yeah, then by the time I got visited, everything already was solved because, okay, we're doing the teaching Wednesday instead of Tuesday. Thanks. What a crazy day. But yeah, was then nice to see the friend again, to have her chat, and to relax a little bit after this chaotic morning. So yeah, that's the fun. That's the fun you have when moving up the ranks in academia. When you're directly in the middle between being professor and being the one who can just say to others, hey, please get me a room, and others have to run about and get this done, and you're no longer the PhD student who has lost anyways, no matter what happens. So yeah, great day indeed. And yep, so then I'm in the process of preparing the new lecture period on my end, because I have to do teaching myself. The good thing is I can reuse lots of things from the summer term, as already said. The problem is there are a few sessions where I don't have material, but those sessions will happen in the second half of the lecture period, so I do have some time to get some to prepare materials. I mean, if I get the time to actually do this, then this Friday, or rather this Saturday noonish, I guess, is the paper deadline for the one conference. The one paper already is finished. The other paper is, let's say, it 90% finished or so. It's a little bit problematic because my co-author is somewhat sick, and there are a few things she needs to do before we can finalize that paper, and I'm not quite sure when she will get around to get this done, or if she gets around to get it done, or if I need to somehow try to salvage that situation. We got a nice bunch of wool. Maybe we'll place some wool at the cat monument to end off this episode. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if she even gets around to get it done, and or if I need to make basically a mad dash on Friday to somehow salvage this situation too. Yeah, so there are some interesting things. Some interesting things coming up. And yeah, that's... Hey, sheep, come here. That's the week so far. Great week. Very great week. The somewhat good thing is I do have currently some entertainment in the evening, because Amazon Prime, at least in Germany, Europe, I'm not quite sure how far this extends, but Amazon Prime currently celebrates 60 years of James Bond. And so all the James Bond movies are available on Amazon Prime only for 2 weeks or so. So I don't have much time, but I mean, it's nice to watch through some of the old movies, and also to just see how, on the one hand, the narration, the storytelling, even in the 60s, is still super exciting these days. After 60 years. Oh, great. After 60 years, the movies are still exciting, are still fun to watch. And on the other hand, how some things have changed, how a few things got different from the approach. Less talking, more shooting. And even the shooting itself changed a lot. Recently watched one of the James Bond movies with Sean Connery, and there it almost felt a little bit like, I don't know, some comedy Western movie or something like this. It felt like everyone was running about, shooting in various directions. Even felt a little bit like watching children play or so. So it was like total mayhem, no structure, nothing, no strategic approach about it. And yeah, I mean, this of course changed over the years. So it's also interesting to take a look at the movie from this point of view. And yeah, that's at least fun to get this distraction from this mayhem at work. I also find it interesting to observe how much the mind plays a role in physical training. I mean, right now it's recovery week, and the mind itself also is on recovery week mode or something like that. So when exercising, it's not super tough or it feels unusually hard or something like that. It's everything is still okay, but there's some kind of difference between recovery week and normal training week, as if the mind says, hey, we planned a recovery week, why are we exercising right now or so. So this is also interesting to observe how much the mind plays a role in the perception of, well, I wouldn't say the perception of the physical demand, but I think, oh wow, now it's dark after I closed this off. But yeah, that's interesting. That's also interesting to observe. And now we need to get back home to the tower, because already it's getting late. This and the last episode are also a little bit strange to record, because I'm not quite sure what the last update of Windows did, or something else went wrong or so. Hey, stop shooting my horse. But my normal non-USB headphones are for some reason no longer recognized, or the computer does not recognize that they are plugged in. I do have another pair of headphones that are even, well, I think they do have some noise reduction or anything like that, so they are over-ear headphones, and the good thing is you don't hear much of the surrounding environment or so. The weird thing is I'm not used to it when recording Let's Play episodes, so yeah, it's a completely different feeling because my voice sounds so different. And yeah, this is really a weird feeling recording this episode of the Coffee Break when my voice sounds not as it always does or so while recording. So yeah, that's also a new and interesting challenge. But yeah, we made it. We made it through this episode. We got some work done on... Oh dear. We got some work done on the cat. And since we do have now a thunderstorm, I think it's a perfect moment to go to bed. I hope you enjoyed this very episode. I hope you will be joining me next time. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!